So I usually just sink a braid to direct to the hook, pass the braid through, leave the sinker free running on the line, so that runs down to the head of the hook. You can see that's just a very, very small sinker. It's just enough to get the tail wriggling on the way down as the weight pulls it down, but it pulls down faster than the tail and leaves it suspending until you start to pull on it. And then you get action out of the tail. So I've just tied a full blood knot. Oh, sorry, not a full blood knot, a half blood knot. With a number of turns around the main line, through, pull it up tight, trim off that tag, scissors out. So there's a finished rig. You can see the sinker is free swimming. Now we'll lob that out once again. That's one of R5 Adventures soft plastic baits. If you go over to their YouTube channel, R5 Adventures, you will find a playlist which shows you exactly how Mike makes those. They're really very interesting videos to watch, and I've been very fortunate, and they asked me to test them in Australia for some new species that aren't available in the US. So let's see if we can catch some Australian species. If not, let's see if we can catch some carp. That looks like it will be dynamite on carp. And one of my favourite things is fishing for soft plastics for carp. Anyway, I'm going to get off and see whether we can catch a fish before I run all the battery down. So we'll see how this goes. There's the Krystal chiming 3 o'clock chimes. Beautiful afternoon. Oh no, I cannot believe this. I wasn't recording. I just pulled this redfin on Mike and Krystal's R5 worm, and there was a heap of them. I chased it up, so I'll try and get another one. So that was just a worm on a worm hook. It's was just rigged like I showed with a running bead sinker, and that's a good size redfin. And there's a few more down there, so let's see whether I can get a few more. So that just goes to show. R5, your bait is brilliant. That worked. An absolute treat. That's one of my favourite birds, the little cormorant. That's fish number 2, and again I wasn't recording. You can see how well he's snapped that. Actually that's fish number 3, because the one before him, I hooked him, was trying to get the camera out, he dropped the bait, and this one grabbed it. So Mike and Krystal, red worm, the red wriggler, is an absolute dynamite bait. That's a good sized redfin. There you go. R5 Adventures Red Wriggler. Anything that catches late autumn redfin, I can feel from how cold the water is, and yet he still absolutely snaffled that worm. Just on a running sinker, small bead sinker. With a worm hook. I had it rigged weedless. Anyway, I'll get him off the hook and get him back in the water. So, yeah, R5 baits do indeed work. R5 Adventures. Now that tail's also had a couple of short hits because the hook point, to allow nice movement, I've hooked it through the saddle. Now that has had some hits from very small fish, and often you lose the tails by now. That tail's held up really well. So I'll get him off and we'll see, get him back in the water. Now I think these worms will be great to fish certain places weightless. They do sink nicely without a weight on. Although I'm using a weight on this one, it's because of the style I want to fish it with. For other species, like carp, and on certain waters, I'd certainly... Oh, there's another hit. Didn't hook up, but it was certainly another hit. Good little hit. And that's another snag. Let's get off that.
Any luck?
Couple of redfin, mate.
Yeah, did you catch you?
Yeah, oh yeah.
What do you use? Just bait?
I'm using... Okay, and this one, I've actually got the camera on. It's a good size redfin. So R5 Adventures, that new bait of yours is doing a wonderful job. I am very happy with this 3 good sized redfin on an autumn afternoon in Canberra. Is not something to be unhappy about. So thank you for the baits, thank you for the fun. You can see they work. That's the job done, I'd say. Anyway, I'm going to switch off and take a photo. So, okay, we're going to throw him back. I'll leave the camera running and we'll have a couple more flicks and see whether we can pick up a couple more live action. That's 3 good perch on the one lure, and it's still plenty of use in it. Well, I have to rehook it. That fellow really smashed it. Should probably move my bag out of the middle of the path as well, so that people don't. Now that was being fished dead slow. I had it out there and I was just twitching it. Twitch. And they destroyed it. Oh, I thought I'd got another good one. No, it was just a log. So this evening, I think that I came down with a purpose today, and that was to see if our 5 soft plastic lures, soft plastic baits, caught fish. I can say conclusively they not only catch fish, they catch fish well, very effectively, and they're a lot of fun to fish. Also, they're tough, so they last. One tail has caught 3 fish so far. Can't ask for much more than that. Still going. I'm still in with a chance for a 4th or a 5th or a 10th on this. And I'm not unhappy with the size of any of the fish I've caught. They've all been nice fish. Dropped one, good one. Oh, missed that one. That was another hit. Come on. Come back and get it. Oh, come on. Take it. Got something out there hitting at the moment. Might be just a small fish. I'll recast and get back out into the same area. See whether we can get something else. Just slow, real slow fishing it, just leaving it sit for a couple of minutes, for a little bit, and then just giving it a couple of twitches and getting a lot of hits. Wonder if it's carp. Could be. Oh, see, there's another one. This is why I like fishing braid. You can tell the difference between it bouncing over the rocks there. Actually, there are a few, and when you get a genuine hit. So I'm just letting it sit to the bottom. Give it a twitch. Slow roll a couple of rolls. Twitch it.